Saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Mama's gonna bury me.
First opened in 1975, resurrected in 2006. We welcome you inside the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints, here in downtown New Orleans. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the New Orleans Saints. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson set to get this one started. Off we go from the Superdome. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10.
10 black.
First carry now for Alvin Kamara. He's got room to run right at the start. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
For us Saints. Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
Sharp, 17. Watch out, 33. Yellow.
Throwing is Rattler. Here, a short run to Taysom Hill. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 that sets up second and 5.
Pick up a 6. A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
From the 34, here's second and 4.
Red, here we go, set. 52 blue. Ready?
Looking to throw, Rattler. That's going to be incomplete. Hustling very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Yellow, 43.
Throwing now is Rattler. Back deep for Olave. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
Rookie for the Saints field goal. A 51-yard attempt.
And that one just short of the crossbar. Couldn't quite get there. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And he'll get about 5.
was tackled at the 46-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 4. They run once more with McCaffrey. Room to run inside the 40. Down the sideline to the 20. He is tough to bring down. A big one there on the ground. Big time laid by McCaffrey. 37 yards. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Here's Purdy. And they'll get about half of what they needed. Pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it.
And he'll take this one in. Kyle Juszczyk, touchdown, 49ers.
San Francisco.
That his first touchdown of the new year.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st down, he'll start out with Kamara. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and Best might have even lost the yard there.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Red 30, blaster 6. Hey, green.
Now, faking the give. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
22 needles. 60 red. 60 red. You yellow. Ready?
Here's Rattler. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Saints will punt this one away. Get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Purdy now, he'll throw on 1st down. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick 1st down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Justin Reed that time with the tight coverage and the good hands. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now, a Handoff to McCaffrey. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Kool-Aid McKinstry up to make the tackle. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saints on the play. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Third, they need 8. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Demario Davis. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
At the 48-yard line.
Ready. Black 40. Red, yellow. Needle blue. Smash, red. Cut, cut.
Rattler now back to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They get 15 on that game. It's good for a Saints first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he's going to take this all the way down to the Saints' 7-yard line. It's a gain of 27. Give him 27, and it's first and goal.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space, and man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up first and goal.
They'll run here with Kamara, and this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss, and it's second down.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot, and now I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Move back to the 10. They'll try here on second and goal.
Let's go now. 50, green. Hut.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
Let's go. 10 black. Hey, blue. Drill green. Hut.
To throw, it's Rattler. And he overshoots everyone. It's through the back of the end zone. And incomplete.
And his passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. He's inside the 30. And he's just a couple short of a touchdown. We'll mark him out at the 2-yard line. Big time play by McCaffrey. It covers 63 yards. Robinson. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, like what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage. That's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Purdy now on second down. That is caught, and he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2, as they will see what they can do with this 3rd and goal. It's the quarterback with the sneak, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Brock Purdy, touchdown San Francisco. That is his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
The kick is good.
Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Somebody gotta do it. I'm in. Hey, somebody gotta do it. Set, ready. Rail. Black 40.
Now Rattler going to throw. That is caught downfield. It's Shaheed. And he's out of bounds, so they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20.
It's a gain of 48 yards.
A big play to kick off this drive. A gain of 48.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his big tight end. Taysom Hill. Touchdown, New Orleans. Blake Troopy comes on for the extra point. He knocks it through. Saints are back within 4. It is 14-10.
Saints 10. Blake Troopy to kick off for the Saints.
After the touchdown, it's Troopy to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly a first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete. We're trying to get it to Christian McCaffrey out of the backfield. It's second down.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays, but I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark. And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation, and instead he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity, but with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
After after back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. Ricky Pearson, the intended receiver. And that'll set up fourth down. The 49ers out to punt this one. Back deep for the Saints, it's Rashid Shaheed. Return man can only make a fair catch, and it is at about the 8-yard line.
At their own 9-yard line.
Red, smash, red. 52 blue. Steel, black. Ready, ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone. To the right side, this is McCaffrey. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
On second down, Purdy. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
On third down, it's Purdy. It is brought in the end zone. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, 49ers.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
That his second TD catch of the season. Now Pinheiro to add on the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers are out to a 21-10 lead.
Saints 10.
Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Green jack. Let's go. Red, 30. Blue striker. Black shot. Hut, hut.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced, and at other times it looks like they've never practiced at all.
The pressure too much, and he goes down. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
Red, cycle.
He'll drop to throw. Tries to get that one down the field, but it is incomplete.
I like the fact that they took a shot on third and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the fourth down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up fourth and long.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Get set, yellow. 18, what's up?
A first down throw for Purdy. He keeps it himself. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. That one good for a dozen. A very quick first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
And he'll be forced out of bounds. It's a gain of 16, and it's two nice plays to begin this drive.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. Open receiver, the former Gator, it's Ricky Pearsall. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, 49.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 18-yard
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We're back to New Orleans. After this, Saints going to use their second timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Now the rookie out of Oregon, Jordan James. And he gets forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down.
5 yards on the play. And it's third down.
Get set, get set. Line around, up.
From the gun, it's Purdy. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. Pinheiro on for the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. 50, grip, trouble, 38.
He'll get this out to the left flat. Now he's free at the 35. And he will go all the way. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown Saints. Scoopy now on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Saints are able to cut the deficit. It's now 28-17.
Saints 17.
After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
McCaffrey. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive. 8 of 10 and a quick first down.
And these these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So you can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
On second down, Purdy. Open man, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. That tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
To return, it's Shaheed. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 50, green, red, yellow. Slide through.
Throwing is Rattler. That one downfield for Cooks. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Hey, check motion man.
Green.
Put your hands on him. Get hands on motion man.
Here we go. Here we go. Yes, go red. Set.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And the ball's out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Here's the punter now, as he is on to punt for New Orleans. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10 for Purdy. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he will score. Ricky Pearsall. Touchdown. 49ers. Now Pinheiro to add on the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers will extend this third quarter lead.
Saints 17.
Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
On the set. Shot. 17. Set. Ready.
Throwing now is Rattler. Brought in by Chris Olave. And they get this one across midfield. to the 47-yard line.
18. That's good for a Saints.
Here's Rattler. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. Going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Black Ultra. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Fury. Yellow. Hut, hut.
Looking to throw. Rattler. This one just too far for the receiver. That one falls incomplete.
We had a chance to sit down with the defensive coaches the other day, and we asked them, give us a few key points for today's game. And the first thing out of their mouth, Mike, what was it? It was, we got to get off the field on third down. Well, here we are in the second half, and they've done just that. Right now, this offense has no answers on third down.
Ready, ready. Ready.
That's going to be caught. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the third quarter. They convert on fourth down.
First down.
They'll look to throw again. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
On the double. Field, black. Here we go. Here we go. Set.
Rattler now back to throw. This throw right side is caught by Hill. And a good job rallying to the football. Hoping just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Third down and 9.
Let's go. 10 black. Zoom black. Green Jack. 6 Mega.
And some problems communicating on third down, and that's going to be a delay. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face third and long.
52 blue. Chop. 17. Red. Cycle. Blue. Go. Blue striker. White. White.
Well, play clock down to 0. And this, not the best of sequences. The task now, a really tough one. Third and very long. That one, downfield for Cooks. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down. McCaffrey gonna return it. Oh, looked like he wasn't a scene for a moment. He was taken down after a solid return.
They're on 17-yard line.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. On first and 10, Purdy. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it'll be second down.
You just never want to overthrow an open receiver. If anything, even if the receiver just has to slow down a little bit to run under the ball, that's okay. It might not end up in a touchdown, but you're at least going to end up with a completion.
And that is hauled in on the right sideline. Right inside the chalk. A heck of a catch. A big-time play for the Niners. And even 30 yards. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Downfield, he's got the big target, Jennings. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
1st down, 49ers.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to McCaffrey. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Like the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
Rolling to the left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try to sneak it here, and he's going to have a 49ers 1st down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker and find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. Out to his right. Oh, no, back over the middle. It's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And the Saints are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Like, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Here's Pat. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Niners have got it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. And he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Florendo.
Conventional wisdom tells you this close to the goal line, just pound it in and go vertical. They try to make this a foot race to the pylon. He runs out of room. He's forced out of bounds. What a big stop by this defense.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down. Eddie Pinheiro going to come on and try a field goal now. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Niners will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Red. Ready. 52 blue. Slice blue. Hut.
Now Rattler going to throw that one downfield for Cooks. Oh, that is out of his reach, overshooting him on the deep ball. Incomplete. Second and 10.
On the coverage.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready, ready.
Now, faking the give. Again, working deep downfield. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
He's going to try it here again. That is hard. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. That is a big gainer for the Saints. It covers 51 yards.
Saints.
Here, field, flat.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
6, mega, claws raised.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Ready, break. Needle blue. Set, cut.
To throw, it's Ratliff. This is caught at 2. And he will get into the end zone. Taysom Hill. Touchdown, New Orleans. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. On comes Blake Grupe for the PAT. It's up and good. The Saints are able to edge a bit closer.
Saints 24. Blake Grupe to kick off for the Saints.
After the touchdown, it's Grupe to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
McCaffrey now on 1st and 10. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He was taken down.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. On to the fourth quarter we go, and it begins with a McCaffrey run. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 4th down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play, and it's 3rd down.
Get set, get set. Watch out.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. He finds his big receiver, that's Jennings. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down.
San Francisco.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, it might be running out of time. We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long. Like, he's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense offense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That is caught. And he's in. Breaking Pearsall. Touchdown, San Francisco. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the 49ers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Bit of a wild throw there behind his man, thus it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Well, here, down the field, will fall incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
The Saints lining up in punt formation. He's on for the 5th time this afternoon. And this is going to set up a long field ahead. Backed up as it is touchdown inside the 10. On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he is taken down, but not before they're able to get it out of danger, up past the 25.
1st down, 49ers.
Pearsall, the man in motion. Play action, here's Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Again, it's Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they will finally run him down. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll put Ayuk in motion. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up 3rd down.
Get set.
Kittle is the man in motion. Third down, it's Robinson.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the 49ers will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go. 45. White. 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 Blue stripe. Ready.
Throwing is Rattler. A pass caught by the veteran. That's Brandon Cooks. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
That's good for the Saints. First down. First and
So
10
2 minutes left to play
line.
in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
Come on. Set. Shoot. Cut.
Throwing now is Rattler. Fucking work there defensively. Got their hand in there. That pass is incomplete. Diamador Lenore there defensively to break that one up.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they had this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up third down
at the 50-yard line.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game, force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
That is incomplete. Here we go. Here goes what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Here's Purdy on first and 10. He's going to look for the home run ball. That's hard. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 49. Purdy on first down. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to run it. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
What I like the most here is just the decision that when he wants to be a runner, he commits to being a runner, and he's able to weave his way downfield, pick up the first down, sets up first and goal.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. From the gun, it's Purdy. A big mistake. It was first and goal, and it's intercepted. And the Saints are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
second half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
So, a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. They get the victory here, away from home, to run their early season record to 2-0.